tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong.
Well, I guess time to prove we belong on the road again. Squiddy Rock set to return this. Had a good hole there for a second up to the 25. Injury already. Who is this? May have been Rock, which would be mightily unfortunate. Talladega today looking for 8-0 after we survived a battle against Army in our last game. Looking over the middle. Ooh. Flo got in there. Put some hands on the football. Was dangerous. We'll call it that. 2nd and 10 on the run. Here's Pat out wide. Gonna juke that back up. Gonna be close and, in fact, get the first down to the 36-yard line. Yeah, we've gotten to prove ourselves on the road now at least 2 or 3 times. Somebody needs to tell the commentary team that every Sun Belt game we play is on the road. Ash tried to run it, and off the edge was Brian Pearson for the sack there on that play. Unfortunate. Wanted to just dump that off to the curl. Linebacker's just a little bit in too tight. But here we go on the run. Pat again. Going to make it 3rd down and much more manageable after a gain of, I believe, 12 yards. 3rd and 4. Oh boy. Ash on the run. We're going to get that first down and a good chunk more. Going to slide down at the 42. Stepped up in the pocket that time and it worked out. Nice job. Nice way to end that. First down for Talladega. I have no idea who Morris is or why he's on the field, but he's here. Thrown behind Evo, and that's an easy interception for the Dukes. A little bit of a timing issue there. Evo he was coming out of the break of his route there, but I tried to throw that with a little bit of anticipation, and wow. That's got to be one of the worst throws. We've thrown a lot of interceptions here this dynasty, but that's got to be one of the worst. Jamari Somerville. I mean, that ball's 3-4 yards behind Evo.
Offense set on 1st down.
Well, here we are. Turnover on our opening drive. Touch pass on the first play. Excuse me, what? 4-yard pickup. That'll leave 2nd and 6. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to throw it. Pressure from Bendover. Oh, my God. Oh, whoa. Their quarterback, to his credit, really did try and make something happen. He's going to be shifty if he gets into some open space. Not the case there on that. It'll be 3rd down and 20 after. 4-yard pickup on 1st down, followed by a 16-yard loss. Now he's going to throw it, just dump it off. That shouldn't result in much. Winds up a 6-yard gain to the 35, 3 and out for James Madison. A funky way to get to it, but a 3 and out nonetheless. And that's pretty rare from Talladega that a turnover does not bite us in the ass. Rock trying to make something happen up to the 35. Try to counter run here on 1st down. Nearly 5 minutes into this opening quarter. I don't really know what just happened in there. 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8. Pat's now out wide in the slot. Ash alone. Empty backfield. That's going to be a wide open Pat. A couple of James Madison defenders ran into each other, and if somebody over there, I think it was Sauce Castillo, was able to block someone, we're talking about a touchdown. That spin move was that good. First down, here's Pat again. Got some good blocks. Tried the spin again. It somehow did fool somebody. Down to the 21-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football.
There are 3 Dega players in the Heisman running. Ben Dover, who won it last year, Mike Oxfloppin, and Pat. Gonna go end zone, looking for Gordon Gay. There is some delayed safety pressure in there. Wound up being a funky double team. I saw Gay burn his man on the outside. Thought that was gonna be an easy touchdown. Not the case. Here's Pat again. That was a good hold. Optimus Prime is just downfield for no reason. Blocking just holds this team back. Day after day after day. Wide open over the middle. That's Sauce. Spin move. Touchdown, Talladega. Now that one's going to be close. I think it might get looked at, but for the moment, Talladega responds after the interception on the opening drive. A very well-executed second drive.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up.
I feel like this much time had passed in our last game against Army, and we were in the third quarter already. Oh, there's the fight song. I was wondering where it was. Felt weird without it. Mike Hunt going to kick into a 14-mile-an-hour wind. To be handled at the 4-yard line. Still not a good return. Only to the 17. 3 plays for James Madison after the interception. Wound up with negative yards, and they're going to do it again. Jones gets him in the backfield.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about
Jamin Jones, and that's a loss of 11. Is this James Madison offense incompetent? Pressure coming. That's a safety. This quarterback cannot stop running backwards. On the 40th career sack for Mike Oxfloppin. I don't like saying the words Oxfloppin and sack all together, but alas, that's what just happened. Pretty short safety kick. Rock gonna try and make something happen. Loving the spin move against James Madison here today, I guess. Well, make it 9-0 Talladega. Safety stays back, stays true. Ash with some space down the sideline. First down and a little bit more late hit, but that's not going to get called. 3 carries, 24 yards for Ash. And if their quarterback just ran in the correct direction, he could be up there in terms of yardage too. Oh, I don't know how this is working out. For the moment, it is. Pat with a first down inside the 30. That play should have been blown up behind the line of scrimmage. I'm going to send Sauce deep. Hopefully create some space for Evo. I think there's space there. There is. Doesn't get much, only 5 yards, but
this offense has a second down play.
The camera angle just sucks. You can't see if there's a corner just lurking in zone over there. Pat on the handoff again. Got a nice block inside the 15. The douchebag with a whistle. Yeah, well, it's quite possible. This is trouble. That's big time trouble. Throw that away. Just a little bit of hesitation there on making the pass. We had a man open for a split second. Panicked a little bit. Touch pass. Evo. Pat, will you block? No, but it doesn't really matter. They're down in 6 from the 9-yard line. Defense springs pressure, thrown end zone, picked off at the goal line. Second interception. This one at least a little bit of tight coverage. Hey.
much better job with his decision.
You know, as we wind down the first quarter, I'm not sure we've ever had a game start like this.
Yeah, that was ungood.
Oh, that was a run. I really thought that was play action. Pick up 5 yards. James Madison has yet to pick up a first down. At their 6th offensive play. And they'll run it again. They might have an edge here. They'll pick up a first down, their first of the game. At the 21-yard line. A mostly good first quarter defensively. They're going to run it again. Surtain met him. Actually winds up being a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 from the 20. Try and play some coverage. They're going to run it again. I'm really surprised they tried to stick with that. 3rd down and inches upcoming from the 30. Talladega stop him. Half a yard left to go. It's a quarterback keeper, and that's not very often that you see Turbo Yoda fooled like that. He thought it was a handoff, too. First down, James Madison. Up to the 43. All runs on the drive. Now they will throw a forward pass. You can tell we don't play a lot of football on this channel anymore. I just ran right past the tackle attempt. That was good. That was great. This defensive line a little bit gassed here, too, as James Madison has crossed the 50. Quick throw downfield. I don't know how that worked out. First down, James Madison into the red zone. This offense didn't have a pulse on their first 2 drives. Looking to throw. Finds a wide open man. 2nd and inches from the 9-yard line. I think this play is going to come at the start of the 2nd quarter, and it will. 9-0 Talladega after 1. 2nd and inches from the 9-yard line. Not looking good for the Dega defense. It had a really good first quarter for the most part. Thrown, dropped. 3rd and inches from the 9-yard line. Bold call to try and throw the ball there. A tight end in at fullback. Call play action. What is this team doing? 2nd and inches, pass, sack. 4th down.
They can't keep the defense off of their
to make it a 6-point game. They'll bring the kicker on. And oh no.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What are we doing?
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more.
Well, 1st and goal from the 9.
1st and goal.
Hand off. Hawk Tour right there. No gain.
10 picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
I know. That was supposedly fixed in an update. It still very much happens. The inside edge guy just ran right into the kicker, Turbo Yoda, with the help of Reed, who took the penalty. Able to make the play. 3rd and goal from the 6 now.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Looking to throw. Running backwards. The ball is on the ground, and it's picked up by Bendover. 96 is going to get on his horse. And then, oh no, he's out of gas. He ran out of juice, but returns it down to the 21-yard line.
How about the big defensive line showing off them sweet.
Oh, man, when he ran out of gas, he ran out of gas.
You can't even tell the difference. Is that a tailback or is that a defensive lineman? That's how
very much a fumble.
Defensive linemen are.
Very much a fumble.
On 1st down, here comes this offense.
Well, I don't know how they did it, but they did it. It's Pat on the run. We got a blocker turning around and running the opposite direction.
4 yards down
Swimming upstream, if you will.
Productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6.
He's looking to throw.
Get rid of that.
He just tossed that one out of bounds.
Tried to Johnny Manziel this shit a couple times already in this game. Hasn't worked out either time, but mercifully we have been able to get the ball to the sideline. We're not going to throw the ball here on 3rd and 6. Nice easy run. Pat out wide. He's got the edge, and that's going to be a touchdown.
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Outside run, no flags. Dega with a big score after the turnover, and what's just turned into a clusterfuck of a game, hadn't it?
They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year.
Caleb on for the PAT. 2 for 2 from that spot today. Outside of the Army game, go back to our game against Louisiana. I said it felt like for the first time in a long, long time that this team was playing like how they were the first half of season number 2. Right now, it's kind of feeling like that again. I mean, Army's Army. That's always going to be a shit show of a game. Bend over, moving in, thrown. Oh my goodness, what a catch. Looked a little bit behind the intended receiver. And Trice, despite the fumble there, and overall a miserable game that's cost his team, 6 of 7 for 76 yards. The problem is the sacks. He's taken a lot of massive sacks in this game, including the sack fumble that wound up costing James Madison some points. I don't know where he got that little speed boost to get that first down, but he did. Turbo Yoda and Mike Oxflop are inside each other. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They hand it off. Oh, they tried to get the edge. A couple of nice tackles in the running game so far here by Surtain. Tight ends will flip. 2nd and 8. Oh, there was pressure in the backfield, but they got a good play off. Pick up 4 yards, but there's Surtain again. Feels like a mistake trying to call cover 2 here, but we're going to give it a go. Trice back to throw. They run it. What is this team? 4th down and 6. Street to punt it away. We're going to let that bounce. Uh-oh. That was close. Very close.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive.
We are not even 5 minutes into this second quarter. Talladega as a team has 5 sacks. Pat on the run again. It has been so good on the run. Oh, he broke out of a tackle. Couldn't add much more. 104 yards on 10 carries. I get this is against 2 and 5 James Madison, but is this Pat's Heisman moment?
He's gonna pass. Now he's gonna
oh, Jesus Christ. Wide open receiver who missed him. Throwing the run. I didn't see it. I wasn't really looking for the dump off. Ash is now 4 of 11. Getting outpassed by JMU's quarterback. Pat's got it. Blocks aren't that great, but pick up 5 yards. 3rd down and 5.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early.
From the 37.
Last pass completion, he's now already over.
Gay, it's going to be a tough one. Gordon Gay's got the first down up near midfield. Well, there you go. That'll help the completion percentage. Gonna need a lot more help, but Pat on the run. Oh, a great spin move, but for the first time today, James Madison really has an answer on the run. Pat got hit hard as well. Cameron Poe will enter the game, despite not being number 2 on the depth chart. Doesn't get much.
Ball's at the 47.
Matt just took a breather. Here's 3rd and 4.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Open on the play, but the pressure too quick. Brian Pearson has 2 sacks in the game.
Formula for success defensively.
For the first time today, Talladega has to punt. Not our best. I really thought the wind was going to push that a little bit more. It's out of bounds at the 20.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last
Remains a
time.
16-0 game. James Madison just cannot put anything solid together. This is a good run. Able to get the first down. Even pickup of 10 for Nate Goldberg. White running back named Goldberg. I wonder who his dad is. Pressure thrown out wide. Swing pass to Goldberg.
Makes the grab and he's dragged down.
I recall Goldberg being that athletic, and now
To let him be checked out.
we got another problem. That's brick wall. Injured there on the play.
Trying to get a rhythm.
I shouldn't say athletic. That shifty. Why is the Goldberg not playing defense? Here he is again. Big hole. Juking around Ed Reed Jr. First down, James Madison. Got to try and do something about this running game.
To run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they
I mean, everybody's confused how to block. There we go. Goldberg goes down. It's a loss of 2 yards. Back to the 45.
You see all this movement in football now. All this
I'll flip this play, bring the blitz from the other side. I actually brought it from the wrong side, but it's actually going to work out. I wanted that coming off the right edge. My mistake was a good thing because they ran a counter. 3rd and 12 from the 45. James Madison has not really tested us deep yet. Down he goes again. Trice. Sacked again. 3 Dega players in on that. Bend over only half a sack here in this game. Well below his normal capabilities. Rock on the return. Trying to outrun our man. We did do that for the first guy. That's a lot of running for, I don't even know, a 3-4 yard return. 3:38 to go before halftime. Pressure coming. Out wide to Pat. Oh, my God.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football. And
oh, that spin move. Why was I not utilizing that at all? Gordon Gay, one-on-one press coverage, no safety help.
On second down,
They just ran the safety back. Ball's up in the air. Ash got hit.
just as he released the pass, it's in.
3rd down and 3.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly.
See where the move is here. Do we go out wide again? No. Little draw right up the middle. Pat. First down to the 45. Able to get at least one more playoff before the 2-minute timeout. Not exactly the play I want here, but we'll give it a go. Play action. Pressure block. Gotta get rid of it. It's into coverage. Oh, what a grab by Evo, but no.
Looks as if we have an injury on that.
Oh, no. Oh, I am all of a sudden going to really regret ever complaining about Ash at quarterback, aren't I? The backup is Scott Scott, and not a very good Scott Scott. First down. Scott takes a sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, wait, Ash is back. Crisis perhaps averted. Evo, sideline, has it. Spin move for him, too. He's got... No, he doesn't have the first down. 3rd down and inches. Felt like we were there. Not quite the case. Pat on the run. He's not going to get it. Timeout, James Madison. I don't think we go for a field goal here. I think we go for a bigger score. We've done such wonders on the run so far here in this game. I don't think they stop a run twice. Pat right up the middle. Spin move again inside the 5. Winds up being a good choice. Well, we don't know if State Ash is in. We don't even really know the injury, but right now it works out. Wide open. John Doe, touchdown.
He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
It gets worse for JMU.
Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football.
Yeah, no shit.
Running game.
Our blocking's been really questionable here in this second quarter, though. It's always questionable, but damn.
For the PAT.
Kick is up and good from Caleb, 23-0. A minute 2 to go, 2 timeouts for James Madison. This guy kicked this thing. Maybe a little short. And here they go on the return. Well, not, they barely reached the 20. Well, here we go. I mean, they've been run heavy this entire first half. Now they've got to try and throw the ball, and they do. They actually find a man. As Turbo Yoda in man coverage. Timeout, James Madison. Smart decision by Trice. Find a mismatch in the coverage. Trice running around, throwing to the sideline.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even
second
close
down.
to his receiver. Line getting set on second down.
And the 37, 1 timeout remaining for the Dukes. Bend over will get him. 3rd down and 20.
Well, this guy's become a bit of
and honestly, up 23-0, I'm pretty content with halftime. I would be shocked if they try and run this. I feel like down 23-0, you need to try and do something. Oh my God, they ran it. They really did run it. That'll be halftime, 23-0 Talladega.
Of the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
You know, I kind of don't want to ever hear Chris Fowler talk about how many hours of commentary they recorded ever again. When I have heard that line from Reese Davis, I swear, in like half the games I played. Return by JMU to the 22-yard line, 23-0. Talladega as we start quarter number 3. Pressure down, eventually goes Goldberg for a 2-yard loss. Bend over the one that wrapped him up. Allowed other defenders to come on in. Little chip play. Oh, that was a great read. I don't know who that was. Didn't see a number. Somebody stepped up. But a nice move by the tight end, Jamie Matlock. 3rd down and 6. JMU, they need it. Pressure and caught. Good one. Good catch. Hit as he did try and catch it. Able to hang on to the ball. And here's Goldberg. Up to midfield. By no means is this game over. Bad second half. They'll all come crashing down. I mean, they're getting good. They're getting some good blocks right now.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive
line. Tua on the tackle there after a pickup of 8 for Nate Goldberg. Getting the direct snap to the running back, but surprisingly, that goes backwards 2 yards. Hawk Tua again. Trying to see if this defense can play some man coverage. Probably a little tighter than I'd like, but Here we go. 3rd and 4. They're running the ball.
And they're able to get a
They ran the ball.
stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
They don't want to win.
He's getting a lot of work.
4th and 3.
Tonight.
Odd kick. It will be. Oh, I thought it was going to be fielded by Rock. Luckily, the angle
Down that one deep, but the bounce
carries that into the end zone. Touchback and out to the 20. Comes Talladega.
They'll run it from the gun.
Oh, God, Pat. I am abusing the spin move right now. We paid Hawk 2 and Crypto to come here. Yeah. Little did we know that that's what actually happened to Hawk 2 a coin. I'm just going to send Gordon Gay in case that safety comes in. Safety did not come in. Out wide. It's a bad pass. Had to really try there with Doe to make sure that he was the first one of that ball. First down, Talladega to the 31. That was not a great read. Pat, good blocks. Man to beat. The juke move's certainly not as strong as the spin. It is a first down for Pat. Just try and get ourselves a little bit closer to home here. Hugh back in the game. Actually in the game for the first time today. And Hugh breaks off a big one inside the 35.
And there they go again. Another huge
James Madison cannot stop the run. 1 carry for Hugh today. 24 yards. Going end zone. Oh, Jesus. Not a great ball. Oh, it was in the hands of Gordon Gay. It looked like he dropped that as he tried to cross the goal line. Second down. Pat looking for a hole. Found one. Picked up 5. 5? Are we sure? So the line of scrimmage is the 33-yard line. Where's the ball? I mean, the ball is in his left hand, but that's at least the 22. How did we not get forward progress here? Because I know we did get pushed back. Do we challenge it? I feel like we're in a spot that we can challenge. I called a timeout instead.
He can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Well, we're going to lose a timeout regardless. I don't even know what's going to happen now. Cabin pressure has been lost. You know, I bet it's because Pat's levitating on Evo.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
So, all of a sudden, a little bit of a swing of emotions on that. It's 3rd and 5 instead of 3rd and what probably should have been 2, maybe 3.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Doe open, good ball. First down inside the 20.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but
I don't really know how that is not forward progress, but oh well.
Wide receiver shows motion.
Evo, touch Pat block. There's one man over there.
Speed bump on this drive in 2nd and 12.
Pat is going to selfish his way to a Heisman Trophy. Ash play action. Had to get rid of it. It's intercepted. Didn't want our quarterback to that's already been injured in this game to get hit hard again. Forced the ball. Wasn't there. Somebody lurking right over the middle. Interception number 3.
Really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
It was both our best and worst game ever. 7:08 to go in the 3rd. James Madison takes over. And now Goldberg on the run. That's a bad decision there. He had a hole. Winds up losing 2.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then
Second and 12.
opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Back to pass. Ox flopping gets in there. Sack number 8.
6-yard line.
Good luck blocking big ol' 69. There's a running back there.
Went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not.
3rd and 22 from the 6. They've already taken one safety today.
Standing up straight up front, they're just
Ox flopping in there. Again, the quarterback just runs backwards. They take another safety.
Very often.
Oh, and how about this defense?
Dude, Trice is afraid for his life. I'm convinced he was going to do the intentional Dan Orlovsky and run out of the back of the end zone. He was running straight for the end line.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it
Short
away
safety
without a
kick.
rush from the 20.
Take the
Hand
ball at
goes
the 40.
into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. They'll start
Game
this
is,
drive and snap it from the 40.
what's the word?
Well, that's overwhelming. They'll move the
Pat in
running back
motion.
to try to force the defense to
Hugh
adjust.
out wide. Probably a mistake. Oh, my God,
What
Hugh.
a move to
Oh,
get
my God, Hugh.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line.
I have tried to be more aggressive. We've been able to do it so far here in this game. James Madison just not a very good team with the jukes, with the spins, just dancing around. And holy fuck, is it worked.
46 on first down.
Evo gonna be open on the play. Makes the catch down to the 33.
Running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after
I believe it's
the
the 6th catch of the day.
downs get started from the 33.
Pat gonna
First
go
and
out
10.
wide. Oh, I thought we had a block. Nope, not quite the case, but Pat's inside the 20. 18 carries
Here's this offense with a fresh
on the day. And number 3 has had
from
the
red
day
zone.
that he's
He's
had,
gonna
which is
throw it.
crazy. Ash gonna roll out. Look at all the space. This should be 6. No!
Huge game before
Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
I mean, you can say
That was
that's a
close.
quarterback, or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious. He's
Well, you know
dropping
what?
back to throw the football, but when he
I will
sees the
attempt to
hole,
give
his
Ash a
eyes get
touchdown
big, he just
that was
explodes
probably
through.
deserved on that
Everybody's
play.
trying to catch him,
Great
trying to
decision to
get
kind of
him,
roll out
just chewing
there.
up yards
Got
so
2
easy.
guys over the center. We didn't get it.
Looking to eke out a few yards.
2nd and goal from the 1, so
Away by that giant. That
doesn't appear
mountain
that
of
we're
a
going to be able to
man
stat
on the
pad. We're going to
defensive
run
front.
football
And
plays.
the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Pat. Touchdown.
He bullies his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Late stages, 3rd quarter.
Second rushing touchdown.
Certainly
You wanna continue
looking
to
like
feed this
Dega
guy.
is going to
He's
improve
got
to 8-0.
nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there,
Likely
knows how to
climb,
do things.
maybe not climb in the rankings. James Madison not all that good. But maybe hope for some chaos above us in the rankings and get up there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Already ranked higher than we ever have been before at number
Point just tacks
13.
a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Talladega, 3 seasons, has not been a top 10 team.
Look at this. Rice is darn
Kick
near
deep,
perfect
touchback.
offensively today. This is almost exactly
James
the way
Madison.
they drew things up this week in practice.
Imagine, gonna try and get on the scoreboard, right?
Over UTSA.
They're gonna run it again. To be honest, it's the best thing they could do. It's about the only way they've moved the football outside of a couple good passes.
Kevin, let us know when it goes final. They got nothing
Been pretty
on the
ugly.
last play at
2nd and 10. Ox flopping in there. It's a 2-yard gain.
Works ahead for a
20 carries for Nate Goldberg, 85 yards.
You want those big plays. You want those splash plays.
Here's 3rd down at 8.
Sometimes you're gonna take
Empty
some losses.
backfield
You're not
for
gonna run the
JMU.
football overly well, but if you continue
Ox
to
flopping,
run-
pressure! Down he goes again.
quarterback is knocked down. Back to
Mike
the
tripped
13.
him up, bend over, finished him off. 4th and 22 upcoming.
And the Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't
Yeah, it
say
didn't
much
take a
for your
safety.
drive when you're
I guess
looking
there's
forward
that.
to the punt. He'll
Punt's
get
gonna be
away another
fielded
punt.
at the
He's been
50.
Really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. This guy is
Turn inside the 35.
and he's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return.
Well, at this rate, I'm not so certain we're going to be seeing starters. End zone, looking for Sauce, underthrown.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Now,
Probably a tough day to throw the football anyway, especially with the wind. I don't know how you underthrow a ball with a 15-mile-an-hour wind behind it, but
they line up with some
is what it is.
serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
3rd and 8.
On 3rd and long,
Evo open over the middle. Not the greatest ball, but caught.
and a nice
For a first down, Dega enters the red zone. And since this could be the final play for the starters, we're going to try and get it off. We do. Evo out wide. Only winds up a gain of 4. Third quarter ends all Talladega. Fourth quarter begins. The backups are indeed in. Here is Hugh. Gain of 5 on his second carry of the day. 3rd down and 1. Well, I've accidentally called empty backfield. Cameron Poe swatted away.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Might as well just go for
Gotta
it.
give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing
See if
the
Hugh can
incompletion,
pick up this first down.
4th and short, and you're in
Yes, he
field goal
can.
range.
Maybe a little bit more. Oh, down to the 3.
Close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Who's it going to put as the Wildcat quarterback here with the backups in? It's Hugh. Hey, Hugh can get a touchdown pass here. To Cameron Poe. Yes, sir. Touchdown, Talladega.
Way into the end zone for a touchdown. The lead gets bigger.
Pat's got a whole bunch of those. Every time we run the Wildcat, it seems to be a TD.
This has been a complete performance.
38-0.
And the offense, obviously.
Catch for 3 yards and a score for Cameron Poe.
This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point was
Well,
good.
now, even though I would imagine James Madison going to put their backups in as well, it's all about finishing off a great defensive day. Oh, I saw number 10. I thought that was Mike Hunt. I think we had 2 number 10s on the field at the same time.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1, 2, 3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out.
Well, here we go. The backup defense has let us down just about every time they've been out here.
I just think David
On a screen pass to Goldberg, as I don't think the backups are in. No.
on their heels.
It is still Trice in at QB. Goldberg to his right.
He's looking to throw.
Thrown out wide and decent
On the
ball.
outside, it's Higgins. And he'll step across the
And now
sideline
3rd down and
after
7.
making a good gain on that one. They line up, and it is a long
Not a great
way
play
to the
call
sticks
here.
from
Where, well, it winds up being a sack. That's a good thing because I was back in coverage.
Back at the 10.
4th and 15. Everett Mangum got him.
I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this
I was
good.
back in coverage for one and didn't know where I
They have been
was.
all over this quarterback today.
Fair catch
Now
at
a
the
fair catch
49-yard
called
line.
for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from
Yeah,
their own 49.
sounds about right. That play is so good. Here's Poe.
Handoff from the gun. Fighting
Cameron
off the
Poe with a
defender.
spin. Even Cameron Poe can
Got the
spin.
lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an
See if
8-yard
Scott can
run.
complete a
They know
pass
it's
in this
coming,
one.
and they still can't stop it.
Not looking likely.
Nowhere
Slants were
close
covered
to
up
that one.
quite well, actually.
Drill trying to deliver the
Now
football,
3rd down
now
and
they
2.
face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Over the middle. Catch, first down.
And this junior quarterback shows you
First
what
catch of the day for Earl Morris, who I said in the first quarter I'm not sure who he was,
First and 10.
and I still don't. First down. Hugh, big hole. Still moving.
They stop
Down to
him
the
at
22.
15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just
Hugh's going to wind up
outside the
having a
red zone.
better day in a smaller sample size than Earl Goldberg at this rate. On the slant, Lucas with the catch, down to the
And they
6.
finally haul him down, but not before the good catch
Not even really the goal to run up the score here, but it is good to have a nice drive, albeit against a pretty bad opponent with the backups in. Hugh out wide. Got to make a move. He does. Touchdown, Talladega. A passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown for Hugh tonight. I should be running more shoot clock. I want to kind of do something we haven't done here with Dega yet.
Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the game. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
46. Nothing.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
I thought I was a little crazy on that last kickoff that Mike Hunt didn't wear number 10. Yes, he does. On the return to the 22-yard line. That's better. 11 sacks on the day for the Dega defense, which is just absurd. First down. Scrambling around, running backwards again. A 13-yard loss, sack number 12.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find.
Trice might be the worst quarterback I've seen. Looking for the screen. They've got it. Got some yards to Goldberg. They got 5. 3rd down and 18. Just under 8.5 to go. Gonna look deep. Gonna throw it deep for the first time today. And that one is incomplete. That actually almost got caught. I thought it was gonna get picked. Whoever that corner was down there had the beat on it. 3 and out for JMU. Fair catch for Dega at the 45-yard line. So now we're going to kill some time. Hopefully. I mean, they haven't really been able to stop the run outside of a few anomalies all game. Hugh out wide. Has the speed somehow. Big truck stick as well. Down to the 39. 15-yard pickup. 7 carries, 87 yards, and a score for Hugh. Most of it in this quarter. Poe loses one. Oh, we can't afford things like that.
They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows.
Want to continue to keep that clock moving. Don't really want to run the football. Hugh with a move. He's still trying to go. 3rd down and 4.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 3rd and short.
Scott's not a mobile quarterback, so we're going to have to put a ball on the money here on 3rd down and 4. Thrown, and he did! Oh, what a throw. It's a fairly generic throw, but it's a great throw for Scott. 1st down from the 16, 5.5 to play.
To give their offense a success on 3rd down.
Here's Poe. Before he even got the handoff, 97 was on his ass. Brian Pearson, we got to keep an eye out for his name in the offseason transfers because he is having a day. I didn't check his class. I have no idea. Cameron Poe got 3. Have to be another passing situation on 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Lucas sideline. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on. 4:03 to go, I guess. We will try and kick a field goal. Caleb up and good. Well, 50 burger complete. I lied. 49-0. 4 minutes left. Can James Madison get on the board? One broken tackle, but they just barely reached the 20. Well, empty backfield. We're still running football plays. Pressure on Trice. Oh, that's a good throw on the run. Will not result in a first down, however.
Possession after possession, Jesse.
2nd and inches from the 30.
Get their heads out of there, you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen.
Here we go. There's pressure. That's another go. Oh, no. Oh, no, not now. No, no, no. Under 3 to play. Empty backfield for Trice. Jacobs. Oh, where was this all day from Trice? He's taken more sacks today than I think any other opponent that we faced in college football 25. All of a sudden, he's able to throw under pressure. 2nd and 3. Trice looking. Has time. Sidearm. Knocked away? The hell did I just see?
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter,
they're down in 3. He's airing it out. He's going for it.
Now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting
Pressure. Monroe running backwards again. And that appears like it's going to do it. JMU sent to put it away. Street. Call for the fair catch.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Can't imagine that James Madison going to be using any timeouts with 2 minutes to go. Down 49. Scott Scott going to take a knee. There will be no timeouts. Well, Talladega with an absolute beatdown. Honestly, the biggest beatdown in the history of this dynasty so far. 49-0. And all it's going to take is one more kneel down from Scott Scott, who actually got pressed into duty before the 4th quarter here today, but only for a play or two. Inside of 40 seconds, one final kneel down for Scott. Dega is 8-0.
You have a team outclassed. The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.